Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to do a showcase on the second Vegeta that got an easy with all these blue Vegetas. This is the AGL one. This is also another blue Resurrection F Vegeta. One of the big problems with these units is they've got the Resurrection F links, which they're very good links, but there's very limited units in the game you can actually get those. And I think the other big problem this Vegeta is going to have is he doesn't really have any utility or support, so he's meant to be an on-rotation damage unit, and if you're going to be an on-rotation damage unit, we got to compare you to Orange Piccolo, we've got to compare you to the Gammas, we got to compare you to Dokkan Fest LR Cooler, right? Like, I know it's sad, but that's what we got to compare you to, because if I'm going to run you on rotation, you got to be able to compete with the big boys. So let's see, can this Vegeta compete with the big boys? I am not too hopeful of that. I was actually very disappointed with the STR one. We'll see how this AGL one is looking to me, right? Now, like I said before, these Vegetas, the one thing they did do well is they did give them very specific roles and teams, because they all have the same name, right? So you don't just want to try to shove all three on the one team. So I do like that they gave them very specific teams you want to put them on. So let's go ahead and take a look at our boy here. Super attack effect, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage and lowers attack. Attack and defense 130 at the start of turn while attack and defense 130 while performing a super. He gets an attack and defense 15% per Mastered Evolution category ally on the team. And then he gets key 3 and high chance of performing a crit when all allies attacking the same turn are Mastered Evolution category characters. So the one thing I do like is that he's got built-in crit. So my build right now for him is wrong, and I built him a long time ago, right? So you would actually want to go no crit on this guy, and you want to go all additional and dodge for sure. Is the way you'd want to build this guy. I haven't put any equips on him either. I don't know if I will bother with equips. I got to be pretty damn impressed with this guy to use equips on him. We'll see. But yeah, pretty simple kit, right? He basically he gets stats if you're on Mastered Evolution, and he's got that built-in crit and key, and that's it. He's just a caveman damage character, super simple kit, right? So not a lot there. So the one thing with my team build is we're not full Mastered Evolution, because I do not believe Vegeta and Trunks are on Mastered Evolution. We can double check that, but I'm pretty sure they are not. No, they are not. So those two, but the rest of my team is Mastered Evolution. And the one thing I am doing, because I was desperate, because I want to get supports that are also Mastered Evolution. I want to see what this guy could look like in their best setup. I am running Topo here without a leader skill, but he is Mastered Evolution and a very good support unit. So I have to watch myself, because even in a Legendary Vegeta event, some of these units, that unit and then this unit could get beat up too, but they're Mastered Evolution and they're support units, so we're going to give them a try. So we're going to link up with this other Resurrection F Goku. It's going to help make them look really good. So first turn here, we've only got 2 links active. 127k, absolutely terrible, horrendous defense. He gets 130% on super, but even after super, he's barely, if not, maybe not even touching 300k. So still very bad defense after super, just like the STR Vegeta. Like, I was taking damage from normals in the Legendary Vegeta event. Like, not good, right? Not good. These Vegetas, to me, they're basically relegated to fun characters for, like, easier events, if you want to use them, right? So 4.2. For an on-rotation unit, not crazy good. And the other thing is, we weren't fully linked. I mean, I want to see him linked up with the Goku, but this is going to be, like, a super, like, definition of showcase setting, right? Like, we're running very bad characters that you wouldn't dare run in any type of modern content, right? Like, this Vegeta and Trunks here, these are one of the oldest EZAs in the game's history, and they can't even touch 2 mil for me, so pretty bad. So we're going to leave Vegeta and Trunks together here, because we do want to be on a full Mastered Evolution rotation all the time, so we're just going to do this. Topo, thankfully, we don't have to worry about him getting hit there, so we don't have to worry about dying here. And then hopefully Vegeta and Trunks here can just clear the turn. We're not going to take too many turns. This is going to be a fast showcase. I mean, we're going to get a very quick look. And once again, this is me trying desperately my hardest to make this unit look good. Obviously, the best team to run them on is on the Resurrection F Blues team, but I don't have them. But they are 200% here on Vegeta and Trunks, because he is Battle of Fate. So we'll just throw him in there, and we can still show off similar rotations, right? Because this unit being linked with the Goku, it's actually going to look better than being linked with the Resurrection F Blues, because this Goku is actually supporting for some attack and crit chance, right? So, I mean, one thing you can talk about is, like, this guy comboed with his built-in crit, comboed with you know, this Goku giving crit, like, he's probably going to crit quite a bit, but the Goku to give crit, you have to be on a full Realm of Gods rotation, and now we're not, because this Gohan isn't, right? So the Goku right now actually isn't supporting. So I would have to have Mastered Evolution and Realm of Gods to get this Goku to support the Vegeta. Not something I recommend you try to do. But now we got all of our links, and boy, 119k defense. I don't know about you guys, but that's not really jumping off the page for me. I think he's just outright bad. Like, I'm not afraid. Like, and here's the thing. Those of you who have watched my channel, I'm one of the more optimistic YouTubers you're going to watch. Like, I usually try to find the positive in every character. I don't think I can find a positive in this character. 5.7, right? Like, the one thing you can say is for a banner unit, like, that's a decent attack stat, like almost hitting 6 mil. But you have to think of what this guy's role is. One, he's literally going to instantly die in red zone. And two, he offers no utility to the team. So if a unit is just damage, which is what he is, he's just damage, those units are meant to be on rotation units. And when you're on rotation, we have to compare you to Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs. And he's terrible. Like, just like not usable, right? I'm very low on health here, but obviously that was my terrible units taking a lot of damage. Vegeta and Trunks, actually, we'll just use an active skill for fun here. Sure. Just get through the turn quickly. Alright, let's get to the next turn. And I gotta pop items here so I don't die, but we probably only need like one more turn here, because this is going to be his best rotation, right? So we are literally prodigies. Can I get prodigies? No. Okay. So this is his best turn. So Topo is 35% supporting. 150k defense is the most we can get started turn. Once again, after Super, he's probably going to be 350 to 400, which is okay-ish, right? But once again, do you want to run this guy in rotation, or do you want to run Orange Piccolo, right? Now, if you're like a player with not a crazy box, like, maybe he'll be useful to you. But I mean, I don't know, like, it's tough. Let's go ahead and use an item, because we're going to instantly die if I don't. We'll use just a Sensu Bean, though, and see how much damage we take without damage reduction here, right? So here, Vegeta's going to be type disadvantage, but he is supering first. 6.5, so that looks a lot better, right? And I said the same thing about the STR one. Yeah, we can get him up over 6 mil, but let's see what this does. Yeah, 67k from this Vegeta, like, and that was his post-super defense. Like, I don't know. Let's get one more turn. Let's get one more turn. Like, yes, 6.5 mil from a banner unit is good, but once again, if you're not providing any utility or anything else to the team, like, you're just never going to have room for this guy, right? Like, you're never going to want to put him on your team. So to me, he's just a dead-on release unit. Oh shoot, I'm probably gonna... Well, no, Gohan's got type advantage. We might be okay here. Gohan's still gonna take a lot of damage from a super. Let's see if the Trunks can just clear him out here. And maybe I'm being... I actually don't think I'm being too down on this unit. I'm not very negative about units usually, but I think part of it is I'm coming off of that STR Vegeta showcase, and I really, like, was looking forward to him and really liked, like, when he came out, like, I'm like, yeah, he's going to be a counterpart. And I loved that AGL Goku that I'm running on this team, right? The thing is that AGL Goku came out, like, way longer ago when a support unit doing 5 mil was insane and his amount of defense was fine for that content. But now we've released so much later, and they're just giving these Vegeta's passives similar to that Goku, which are way outdated. And on Global, we're even more outdated because we got these Vegetas way later than JP. We're in a totally different meta. There's just no place for these Vegetas, right? Alright, so let's take one more terrible turn with this Vegeta. Oh, wow. 83k defense. Now, his defense got lowered, so it should be fair, but still, that's ridiculous. Okay, let's see what kind of damage. We do have another support unit here, Mastered Evolution. Alright, let's get the last attack stat here. So yeah, 6.3 mil. I mean, that's it. He doesn't have any built-in additionals. He's got built-in crit. Sure, that's cool. But yeah, I think this is a bad unit I'm never going to use. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this AGL Blue Vegeta. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.